Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video. In Palia again this time. And this is day 8 or day 20 of this advent calendar if I'm right. I am losing a little bit of track. The more videos I do, the more I lose track of it all. But today I thought it would be fun to decorate Santa's little cabin and Santa's little workshop. I know you're seeing me decorating a Christmas tree right now, and I don't know how much sense it makes for Santa to have a Christmas tree with presents. Not just so much the Christmas tree, that I do think makes sense, but the presents. I mean, he is the man that spreads the joy and delivers all the presents to the children, but I never really put much thought in whether he would give himself some presents. I mean, considering he is the guy that spreads all the love and the presents, you'd think he is the best man on the planet, in the universe. So, I guess that would mean that he gets some presents. Maybe Mrs. Claus bought him some presents. Because just because he spreads all the love and joy to other people doesn't mean he doesn't get to receive some himself. Right? Or maybe it's just a staging area. Who knows? Just some practice area for the elves, for his little helpers to know how to put a Christmas present underneath the Christmas tree. And something I really liked about this build in particular compared to the other one is that I just, even if it's the tiniest amount, I put in just a little bit more effort and thought into this build when it comes to customizing furniture, looking at different colorways, looking at all of the items that would make sense in this build. This entire build just feels a lot more complete and a lot less rushed. It's just a lot more polished, I guess. Not that I don't love the other build, this one's just a little bit different. But that being said, I still love the previous one, especially outside, and I can't wait to do another. Now that we've got the Aurora Peaks winter landscape. I just got it earlier myself, and I had a quick peek at it, and oh my god, it's so beautiful and so big. I really can't wait to decorate with it. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do yet, which is a little bit scary considering I've only got a few days left in this advent calendar, and I still have to yet film this build, to be exact. And as you can see right here, I am decorating Santa's little workshop, his crafting space for making and wrapping all of the presents. And of course, we've got to add in a few of the festive and Christmas works that we've gotten, because it's Santa's workshop after all. If you haven't collected these in this month's Twitch drops, be sure to head on over to Twitch because they're still available for you to collect. Just find somebody to watch for a certain amount of time and claim them. And I know the pirate maps don't really make sense here, but I just thought it would be a little bit more of a rustic wrapping paper instead of your classic traditional wrapping paper. Just go with it. I just needed some space fillers. Any item that would suggest this is a workshop, you know, where the presents get wrapped, and I just figured that this item would look decent here. May not be the prettiest wrapping paper in the world, but it's something. And I also thought it would be really cute to add in the little plushies from the Magic Market, from the claw machine in this build to represent small presents for in the children's stockings or just smaller presents underneath the tree. And I tried to add in a few more decor items, a lot more clutter that could suffice as gifts for people. We don't really have small clutter like that, but I try to make do with what we've got. And I remember to put pillows on the couch, even though this one already has some. It's the thought that matters, right? I'm also putting in some here, along with loads and loads of other ones. I also figured the potato pots would be a nice item to decorate this with. Finally gives me a reason to actually decorate with the potato pots. I really haven't had a chance to decorate with them yet. I haven't actually used them in a build on Palia. They're currently just chilling in one of the bookcases on my other plot, at least all the ones that aren't a duplicate, or one of each at least. The ones that are used in this build are duplicates, so if you ever want to trade, leave it down in the comments or find me on Discord. Adding in loads and loads more plushies. Also some of the Winter Lights chests, I thought those would be a nice addition in here as well. And this is what I mean, I added in some of the Flotsam items, which I know doesn't really make the most sense in here, but I figured makes for a nice souvenir, a nice gift, right? And as you can see, I am just adding in as many little clutter items and as many plushies as I can to really fill up this space. And I also figured, well, I have this rather big corner still left untouched, so I figured let's do another dining table, because why not? I had a lot of trouble trying to polish this up, so things are gonna shift around a little bit. I don't know why I suddenly decided to focus on the Christmas tree again first, but as you can see, I am using the new Christmas ornaments that we've gotten in the last update. I really love the traditional Christmas ornaments, the red and white baubles. And in hindsight, I wished I put some of them in spots where you could see them a little bit better. Some are hidden by the presents that are underneath the Christmas tree. But it is what it is. The amount of spaces we have on these trees are sort of limited. I wish they would maybe change that so that we can go absolutely bananas with where we would put the ornaments, that we can have free reign. You know, I guess this kind of makes sense, but you can always hope, you can always dream. But yeah, as you can see here, I am still decorating the table, and as said, things are gonna shift around plenty with this table still, because I was not happy with the placements of the plates and the cutlery and all of that. But yeah, as you can see, I am still shifting it around plenty. But I promise you, I'm nearly there. I nearly figured out how I wanted to play this, so to speak. It was a little bit hard moving around it because of the chairs, but I managed to. And I don't know if you've noticed so far, but there is gonna be one spoon missing because I ran out of crafting materials to craft one extra spoon. And I didn't want to go steal it from my other plot, so I don't know who Santa's and Mrs. Claus's extra guests are, but clearly one of them hasn't been nice this year because, well, they're not getting dessert. Only because they don't have a spoon. And now I just need to adjust the chair still, and then I am finally satisfied with the setup of this table, and I can move on with the decorating. I made sure to craft some more of these candles to add on to the table. I don't think I ever turned them on, which is a shame. Kinda wish I had. And I also thought some baskets would be nice. Not sure why, but it's cozy. That's all I can say, really. And then I was left with this corner, and I figured, well, let's just do a bookcase with some random little trinkets in there. In the final result, in the tour, you're gonna see that I added in some more plushies there that I unfortunately forgot to record, but... And I was really surprised to see that I could not place anything on top of the bookcase. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but I couldn't get anything up there. But I also made sure to add in lots and lots of candles. It just, for some reason, when I think of Christmas, I think of candles. Don't know why. And I also thought they could probably use a coffee table to put some stuff on. And also because I wanted to put in even more little trinkets and clutter to really make this space feel lived in. And this is probably the only light I put in this entire build, and in hindsight maybe I should have put in more, but there was a ceiling light that I forgot to remove after the last build, so it's still in there and I didn't realize until after. And you're also gonna see in the end result that I put in some of the festive wallpaper that I also forgot to record, unfortunately, just as a feature wall. And I'm just adding in the last few little details, some more rugs to fill up the floor, and just to polish the last few items to just dot the I's and cross the T's to really make this build finished. And I figured why not put more presents in it, because it's Santa's little cabin. And this is the finished result. I'll have a quick walk through it. This is the dining area, the living room with the Christmas tree, and the fireplace. And as you can see, I added in 2 of the Flutterfox plushies in this little corner that I forgot to record. This is Santa's little workshop, crafting area. And well, this was the end of the video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next day. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on another video. And see you next time. Bye bye.